You have to assume that your attacker has grabbed your wrist here, so you need to yank it across your chest in the same way as you do in Pinan Godan, the first kata, as you prepare for the groin strike. The instant you make contact with the groin strike, you can turn your vision back to the left. You are now in a shikadachi stance, which means that your weight is distributed evenly on both legs, your feet are in a line, and your toes are pointing to the corners. You can prepare for the hammer strike with your left hand, either by having it at your right shoulder or at the middle of the body, but it doesn't start at your left hip. As you pull your left leg backwards, this will force the top half of your body to lean forwards. And make sure that your arms are fixed in position so they move as your body moves. You now face away from your blind punch, and this is an optional ki point. At this point your feet are in a line, your toes are pointing corners, and there is a lean to your body. The point of this jump is to jump high and not far. You only make the distance of one step as you jump. It is quite common to lean forwards as you land here, so make sure that when you land your back is straight and vertical. As you go into the sotoki in Zenkutsudachi front stance, your left hand will act as a cover across your chest, which could then be turned into a possible reverse punch. Grabs Ayushi's wrist, and Ayushi needs to break the grip the way we did in the first kata, by yanking her fist to her chest on the opposite side. Ayushi attempts a groin strike on Jeff, but he avoids it, which gives her some space to maneuver. After the shoulder grab, you deaden the arm, but you don't let go of it. Keeping hold of the arm, you run your hand down to the wrist, and you twist their wrist upside down so that it's facing the ceiling. This applies an effective lock. Now that they're in a wrist lock, it gives you a good opportunity to step in and apply the elbow strike, the MP, to their chest. Now they try to throw a desperate punch off their left hand, and you can block that very simply with a sotoki. As you do this, you let go of their right hand, and this means that they can throw a punch. You use Nagashizuki now, which is combining evasion with a counterattack. To do this, Ayushi twists her hips and puts her body sideways on, so that Hayley's punch misses her. At the same time, you throw your own blind punch, striking towards the face. Hayley is forced to turn her punch into a block, but she hasn't finished yet, and now she applies her own foot sweep. This forces Ayushi away from her towards the rear attacker, who's represented here by Jeff.